Now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hey, welcome everybody, 3TN Opportunity. Welcome to our digital world. My name's Malcolm Wallace. I'm calling in from the Western Pacific Islands in Visayas. I've had a great life and I want you guys to have just as good a life as yourself, have an opportunity. And now I'm going to tell you a little bit about what you're going to hear. You know, some of you people are brand new to crypto and Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever. Some of you people are very versed with it, and most people are already members of 3T Network are. And the very first thing is we're a publishing company. That's what 3T Network is. This is not a business where you're going to hand over your Bitcoin or your crypto or your money to a company and hope to get it back someday down the road. The publishing company gives you information to help you create serious amount of wealth. Now, everything we show you here is based on past performance. I have to give you a disclaimer, which you'll see written. And it's not financial advice. It's we're passing on financial information to you for you to make your own choices. So when I tell you that, here's a really pleasant surprise. With 3TN, everything that you do is in your own personal wallets. That's what's different with this company than anything else. All of your money, your cryptocurrency, your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, your Litecoin, all the altcoins and the ICOs, you hold them in your own personal wallets you have and or exchanges, or the ones you're going to create. The company doesn't hold your money. You're not under contract for anything. That means when we show you a gain, you have the gain yourself. And so I'm going to show you how we're going to help you get a hold of good financial tools. Then we're going to be able to help you use those tools to acquire wealth, assets in the form of digital currency, cryptocurrencies, real money, because we have products that cover not only crypto ICOs, initial coin offerings, crypto products that cover signals to buy low, sell high, and get in and out and make the difference and make great money on that with different cryptocurrencies. We also have products that cover the commodities, gold and silver. We also have products that cover 14 index funds. We also have products that are smart money that teach you how to short and long the market. We also have products that cover 7 currencies. Let me just give you a little hint here. For you brand new people, I'm going to drag over an email here, right, so you can see for a second. And this was just our last couple picks. Now, everybody's very hot today because there's a brand new pick for an ICO. What's an ICO? Yeah, I know I'm jumping ahead, but, you know, for you folks that are brand new, pay attention because this could be you. Here's some picks. There were 14 picks here, and 13 of them were great. Every single one made some return, but 14 of them were great. And each one of these, you know, Deep Brain Child, Gifto, Spectre, Radium, Substratum, these are each ICOs. These are new cryptocurrencies that were released, and through our company, you were given information how to get in and purchase these. So look, the average return on these 14 picks was 44,304%. That's 43 times your money. Now, we're not going to guarantee that's going to happen every single time for you, but this is what happened. So look, if you would just put $100 into each of these, those 14, that would be $60,200 return, $1,400 to start. That's not bad for a few weeks. See, each one of these is showing you what it was. 79 times your money. Gifto, 4 times. Spectre, 260 times. Radium, 65 times. Just have a little quick look at this. Now, this is what this company is about. One part of our product. And I believe it's a great flagship lead-in product for people. Everybody wants to learn how they can get in early. Wouldn't you love to have somebody give you a tip every single day or a half a dozen times a week on the newest and hottest ICOs that have been researched for you? Not just stuff that shows up on Facebook that could end up being, I don't want to use the word, but, you know, not very good tip, you know, garbage. No, our company with an ICO team does the research to help you out. There's some great returns here. So let's drag this back over. Just kind of warmed you up, right? 3T Networks, welcome to the digital world. And let's get this meeting started for you. And we have to put up, you know, past performance. It doesn't guarantee future results. You could lose a portion of your investment. Only invest the money you can afford to lose. And before trading, please read the disclosures, speak to an advisor, copy and paste that, trafficlighttrading.com, and our disclosure HTML. And folks, we're going to help you try and get ahead and win. Now, a lot of people look at all these things and they say, wow, what a lifestyle. I'd love that. I've got a lifestyle, but I tell you what, I know how important it is that just an extra $500, just an extra $1,000 a month or just a one time, to get some people out of a pickle. Why are people looking for opportunities? Why do people want to fix their solutions? Because they're usually in a pickle. $500 is the difference. Sorry, I forgot to turn off my alert here. You're going to get those all meeting. $500 is the difference, for the average family. That for a single mom out there, which is over half of the families in North America, sorry to say, for those single moms, that's $500 the difference of putting fresh fruit and vegetables, putting real beef or real chicken on the plate for their children at least 3, 4, 5 times a week instead of hamburger helper. An extra $500, $600, $1,000. That's the difference when the phone rings and you don't have to feel nervous because you're worried it's the car dealership or Mr. MasterCard or Mr. Visa looking for a late payment. And if you follow what we're doing, I can't guarantee anything, but you could have and apply yourself and have these dreams. Now, some of you are saying, well, I'm here because I was that person, or I am that person in a predicament. So when you talk about, these new cryptos and ICOs and people getting to be able to make gains, right, to be able to put together some of their money to make a gain and increase their holdings, I don't have any. How am I ever going to do that? Well, if you stay with us at the end of this call, I'm going to show you a simple, I'm not going to go into detail, but I'll go into a rewards plan. Where just like any other business opportunity, if you introduce people, our company will reward you. So you get paid in cryptocurrency. And that goes directly to your personal wallet. And you could use that just like I did today. We have a great ICO, Lexit, L-E-X-I-T. Oop, let the cat out of the bag for you folks aren't part of this. It's going to be a hot one. So I took 1/3 of my week's income, put $3,000 into that ICO. Take a portion of what you make. Take a portion of what you earn with our profits. Take a portion of what comes to you in gains from the trading. Take a portion of what comes to you in gains from the ICOs. Take a portion of what comes to you from your commissions, and keep on building. Make your crypto, make even more crypto. And you can start living the life you want. Now, for you folks that are brand new to crypto, Bitcoin's where it all started. Blockchain is what all of the coins run on. There's 2 different types of blockchain. The original blockchain, most people think it was created for the currency itself. No, it was actually created to solve the problem of having a third party in every contract. Contracts are to do with anything. If I'm selling you something from where I am to where you are, there's got to be a contract, and there's usually a third party has to verify. You have the funds, I have the goods, I ship them to you through a shipping company, they verify you got them, and you send me the funds, right? Well, blockchain was created that then a public ledger, it's just software. Public ledger around the world verifies the actual what we're talking about, just a contract, an agreement between 2 people. And what happened? Then they applied it to Bitcoin, a currency. Now, Bitcoin is, something you can't touch, feel, or see. People go, I'm not too sure about that. I want you to think about what happens with your own personal money you have in the bank. There's $9 trillion. Just a little interesting fact. You've been using, like crypto, like blockchain, you've been using it for a long time. It's your bank account. You see, 99.9% of all financial transactions and money really doesn't exist. It's electronic. There's $9 trillion of money on the planet. No, 900 trillion, sorry. 900 trillion. Think about this. Less than 4% actually exists. Less than 4%. 96% is a digital entry. Your bank account, is there actually, if you got $1,000 in the bank, is there actually 10 $100 bills behind the counter? No. There's a 1000 in digital computer code on your ledger, on your balance sheet, on your electronic online banking. When you made a car payment, how'd you pay it? You didn't walk in and hand the guy $300, $400, $500. It came out of electronic from your account to his account. No actual money changed hands. It's just a series of numbers. Your mortgage payment. When you went for dinner last weekend, or you're going to go this weekend, you swipe a card, right? Or you buy your groceries, you swipe a card. We've been living in digital currency for a long time. We just don't realize it. So Bitcoin's been growing and growing and growing. It started in 2008, 2009. It was developed. Tech world started to realize it. The idea started to spread. Retail started to pick it up. The price started to go up. Then people started to see it as something to hang on to. Central banks joined in, new products and services, and now it became tied to Forex. What's that mean? Well, Bitcoin is tied to our money, just like today Bitcoin is at, I think I looked at it, was 11.9 something, maybe 13 a little earlier when I was making some trades. You see, that's exactly what you can do. You can exchange your Bitcoin or your Ethereum or your Litecoin or other altcoins for money and then change money back to Bitcoin and make the difference. So we're in an age now where it could keep on going. Just 2 Decembers ago, which is a long time ago. No, it's just on a year ago, right? We just went through a December. We're in January right now, 22nd or 23rd, depending where you live. Or is it 23rd or 24th? I'm having so much fun with this business, I'm losing track of time. So we just went through December. So a little over 12 months ago, the December before, Bitcoin was only $700. Now look at it. Now, if you imagine if you held it, it'd be worth how many more times today for you? Now, can it go to where it says here, 100,000? I don't know. I'll tell you what, because there's a limited supply, only 21 million. That's all. Unlike your money, every time the government says, hey, let's get a few more votes, put out an education program. So what do? They create money out of thin air digitally, right? Not with Bitcoin. You cannot do it. There's 21 million. So the supply and demand mathematics kicks in here. The more demand on it, every time there's a transaction, people buying, selling, using, transferring, trading, whatever it is a demand on the blockchain that increases the value, right? If there's a limited number. That's why it's always grown. Back when people used to laugh, oh, you get a stick of gum. Then you could buy groceries with it. Wow, started to be worth something. Then, single Bitcoin, get you a nice piece of equipment. Get you a hot bike. It could even get you something even better down the road. I've watched it. I've experienced it. I've seen it. My family has. And all the people we introduced have seen that and love it. You can be part of it too. You could be part of where, people say, oh, for 5 years ago, if you got into it, just a couple $1,000 would have got you to stack 200 Bitcoin. 3 million. Did you miss out? No, because it's going to keep on going. That's a certainty. So it's going to keep on going. I'm sure the wheels are turning around in your head. The cogs are going, yeah, but I've got to get some. I don't have any and I can't afford. I don't have cash. So how do I get it? Well, we're going to show you how you can acquire it. Share what we're telling you today and our company will send you Bitcoin. And then you can take that Bitcoin and put it to use with our tools. You see, the tools that you get is what's going to grow this. That's what's going to happen. We're a publishing company, and our mission is to offer you guys guidance so you could become that new group of Bitcoin millionaires that's evolving on this planet. So why become a member? Well, we're going to give you the tools to protect, grow your wealth, and we're going to do it with cryptocurrency markets, and we got an exclusive team. And these, I got to let you in on a little bit of inside knowledge here. Dan Schwartz, the CEO, Chief Executive Officer, I've known personally for far more than a decade, nearly 2 decades, and a good personal friend. He showed up at my house on different occasions. Showed up once when I was not in such good books. That's what personal friends do. Now, we weren't even in business together then. But I've seen this man with his corporations, with what he's done, especially what he's done with crypto over the handful of years here, and he's got a lot of experience in it. Ron Monterulli, Chief Operations Officer. See, our company, we put our members, our owners up on a website. And most of you have spoken to these. Dan's continually on that chat that's popping up in my corner of my window, by the way. The CEO, helping people out individually. Ron and I have crisscrossed North America, I don't know how many different times. He was the Chief VP of Marketing with another company we did very, very, very well with. $680 million a year company. Ron Cartier, Chief Training Officer, you all heard him on Tuesday's training call, along with Robert Timmermans, the Chief ICO, Initial Coin Offering Officer. These men have got a lot of experience, they're available, and they're here to help you. So we have, and this is the key, folks, now here's pay attention. We have 4 unique profit centers. Now you're probably going to go, he's into the pay plan already? No. This is the tools we're going to show you how you can increase your wealth. We have a principle. Buy it or get it. That's what you're going to do. Acquire it. Be it whether it's index funds, gold or silver, currency exchanges, money in your pension funds and or cryptocurrency and ICOs. We're going to show you how to get a hold of it. Then we're going to show you how to grow it. And then we're going to show you how to preserve and protect it. That's what this is all about. So step one is get it and hold it. That's what we're going to teach you how to do. Step two, we're going to teach you how to trade it. So here's a great profit center. And we show you how with daily signals that come out, how you can get out when the price is high, get back in when the price is low. Get out when the price is high, get back in when the price is low. Get out when the price is high, get back in when the price is low. Buy low, sell high, just like you do with any asset. So we're going to show you how to do that with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. I'll let you guys in a little bit of a secret. I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble, but we also have more coins showing up. Isn't that something? And we also have more regular signals instead of daily. They could be going bi-daily. Shouldn't have said that, right, Dan? Now we're going to show you how you can increase your holdings as well through mining. Every time there's a transaction, it has to be confirmed. Well, it's confirmed through mining. That's what mining is. And remember, we said there's 21 million Bitcoin, and there's X amount of Ethereum and Litecoin and all the other altcoins, and they are mined. How do you mine something? It's solving the solution of a very complex algorithm, and it takes a lot of software and a lot of electricity and a lot of energy to do that, to create another coin. Right at the moment, one Bitcoin costs right around $2,000 in electricity alone. You see, electricity is what there's energy, software computing using, which burns up electricity to create one Bitcoin. Think about that. One Bitcoin's around 13,000 odd today. It costs $2,000 to generate one Bitcoin. It takes some time, but also it takes a lot of energy to generate those confirmations. That's what mining is. So we teach you how to have a return on your mining. It's not a return on an investment. You are going to be leasing, that's what you're doing, privately renting mining servers. And there is, as your server terahash power picks up, you're going to get a return on the portion of the mining that this company does. So there's another form of income for you. And then the last form of income is the ICOs, and this is the hot one. So we got 3 great ways and holding it. 4 ways to maximize your success. So the first one is hold your Bitcoin. Now we've seen how Bitcoin and Ethereum and Litecoin and other coins, and that's what ICOs are about, getting in and buying something at a low price or at the beginning, and as it grows, you're holding it, the value keeps increasing. So that's what we're going to teach you to do there. So you're going to show you how to open up wallets. That's the first step. How to create a Bitcoin, blockchain, Ethereum, whatever wallet, NEM wallet. You're going to have that, and then we show you with our training in our back office how you can go out there and execute the other profit centers, the mining, the trading, and the ICOing. So let's move on. Trading. Let's give you examples. Now, I'll really make this sound dumb, but it's key to keep it simple, right? KISS. I won't use the last word, but let's go through and show you how it works. So we have each one of these little ups or downs, little vertical lines is a day, 1 day. So here, we see this big long one here. Bitcoin grew that day a lot. See over here in this red one? Bitcoin dropped a lot. So here we have a signal. I'll show you how this works. You're going to multiply. It's all about making your Bitcoin, making your Ethereum, making your Litecoin, 3 coins we trade now, make even more Bitcoin. Right? Make your crypto make even more crypto. And you can do that by increasing the amount you hold without having to actually buy it. So you receive a Telegram account that's an app we use, and you'll get a prompt on there. It'll say charts updated. And so you go into your 3TN site, you open up your traffic light trading, that's the product we white label, and you'll see the chart. And here's an example. We're going to go back in time a little bit. And there was a green signal, which meant if you have Bitcoin, hold on to it. Or if you're new, purchase Bitcoin. Or if you got extra cash or you got other coins that aren't doing so good, get out of them and you purchase your Bitcoin low. And then each one of these days, Bitcoin kept growing, so what you were holding was growing. Let's say I'm going to use really simple math. Let's say this was $1,000. So you've held $1,000 and it grows all the way up here to this point at $4,000. You've got $4,000 worth of Bitcoin, and it's topped out. and we get a signal to get out of the market because it's going to start falling. So we hold $4,000 in cash. All the rest of the world, they're just sitting on their Bitcoin. And Bitcoin goes all the way back down to 2,000. So everyone else is down to 2,000. And what do we got? We got $4,000 cash, and we get the signal, get back in. So our $4,000 buys how many Bitcoin at 2,000? 2 Bitcoin. Now we got 2. Everyone else is holding 1 Bitcoin at $2,000. We're holding 2 Bitcoin at $2,000. And it goes up to $2,500. So we are told to get out. So we sell our 2 Bitcoin at $2,500. What's that mean? We got $5,000 now. 2 times 2,500. $5,000 in our jeans. And then Bitcoin drops back down to 2,000, just over 2,000. So we buy it back. So we got $5,000. How much Bitcoin do we get? We get 1.5 now. 2.5 now. So now we've got more Bitcoin. Now it grows and grows and grows and grows and grows, and it goes up to $4,000. And we get a signal to get out. 2.5 Bitcoin at $4,000. How much have we got? 10 grand. Everyone else is sitting on 4,000. They still got their single Bitcoin. And it drops down from 4,000 back down to the 3. And we sell. We sell our 2.5 Bitcoin. We've already sold it, up here. And we've sold our Bitcoin at 4, and we got $10,000, and we buy it back in now at 3. So our 10,000 buys us how much? 3.1 Bitcoin. Wow, we're growing in Bitcoin. Then we get another signal at the top again. That's up to $5,000. So 3.1 Bitcoin. Everyone else is holding just 1 Bitcoin at 5,000, and we've got $16,000. What would you rather have, 5,000 or 16? See how you started with whatever amount. It doesn't have to be 1. It could be 1/10 of a Bitcoin, 100th of a Bitcoin, whatever increment. But all you're doing is increasing the amount. Now this happens with Ethereum. This happens with Litecoin. And it's about to start happening with other coins for you. So that's one way we increase your holdings. And everybody would love to be able to do that, wouldn't they? Well, that's what's happening for our members today. And you, where's it all stay? In your own personal account. You're not giving your money to this company and they're paying you back a percentage of your own money a day like all these other would-be, should-be, wanna-be trading accounts that aren't real. There's no money game here, folks, because this is in your own account, in your Bittrex or your Binance or your KuCoin or your CoinJar or whatever one you are holding to use. This is your own money in your own account. It only takes a matter of minutes a day, once a day. I won't say what time because this call's going all around the world, to Asia and London and Africa. We got members now in this team, and North America and Australia. But it's usually round about early to mid-evening in North American time that the charts are updated. You get your Telegram alert. Now, we're doing it with 3 currencies. There's a great way to increase your holdings. We also have mining contracts, and when you come on board with our packages, there's a percentage of what you start with our company goes towards a mining contract if you buy or you enter at that level. Or in our back office, in our shopping cart, after the fact, you can increase and go and purchase more mining. So that's another profit center. And like I said to you before, what happens with our company is you're getting a rental on a server that is mining all the altcoins, not just Bitcoin, all the altcoins. And with that, you are getting the portion of what's being mined each and every single day put back into your own personal wallets. Not with a company, not money tied up for months on end. Now, I cannot tell you what it's going to be because that would be giving you a return on investment advice, and where you cannot be doing that by the law. But what is happening? It's generating hash power algorithms. You got a great piece of literature as part of this that sells for $99 on the internet. It's included. It's called The Living Book by Dennis Wilson, the man who owns the mining companies. And those portions daily are paid to you instantly, and you're not owning any of the equipment. That is a great way to passively be making your profit centers the third way you can earn cryptocurrency with us. Now we have the ICOs. And this is incredibly, folks, and especially today, we just had a brand new one. And the purchase is going on right now And with this brand new one, I'll give you an interest, something for you brand new people. Nobody in the world knows about it. It's coming out, but it's going to be a private sale. It's not even going to get to initial coin offering, ICO, where the general public gets to get in on the ICO first before everyone else. Why? Because this private sale that's going on is filling up the initial offering already. I'm on a chat with one of the owners of this latest one, and that's what's happening. Now, how many people in the world would want to know that information? How many people in the world would want to participate and be able to get in on early rising opportunities and have someone else do all the scrutinizing, someone else do all the research, someone else do everything for you, and all you have to do is you log into when you have your back office, you go there and you open up your ICO reports, and they will list all the ICOs that have gone through with the company. So that doesn't mean, oh, I missed out, there was one came out 2 months ago. Go look it up, visit the site, go to exchange and look and go, wow, there's still a really good investment opportunity here. Or you look at the latest ones released. And now you purchase these ICOs yourself, going through the site with the company. Our company's not having a cut and buying them and reselling them to you. That's the ICO reports. So there's a little bit of a leap for you brand new people. That little bit of a leap is that you've got to go and take whatever coins you got to get them into an Ethereum smart contract wallet, and then you purchase the ICO from ABC company at whatever value they're selling it at. Then you got to move them to an exchange, and then on the exchange, when the ICO, the coin goes live, which is usually a month or 2 months down the road, or a matter of weeks down the road, you can start trading your coins, selling them for profit as the prices increase from whichever way they go. And you saw from before, that's how you get 79 times, 260 times, 126 times your money. Well, you may say, wow, that's kind of complicated, Mal. Could I really do that? I'm new to this. Or what do we have? We have what's called done for you ICOs. So let's have a look at some of the ones that were recent. Now, and I just showed you an example of a few of them there. But this is where our company goes out there on a done for you, and that's what the Lexit one is today. It's a done for you ICO. So in your shopping cart, now this is still not any investment we're selling. What are we doing is our Singapore office. We have an office in the United States where we're registered. We have an office in Singapore where we're registered, 3TN Networks. And our Singapore office is purchasing the ICO in a block. What you did was you went to your shopping cart, and you can go in and put an order for $100 worth or $500 or $1,000 worth. And you can add, I personally did 3 $1,000 allotments for Lexit this morning. So now what happens is I have put an order in the group order. 3TN goes and purchases Lexit. Now, the general public couldn't do it because they're only sold in $100,000 blocks, but you get to participate, right? And then once they've purchased those coins, they deliver those coins. So you're not purchasing them. We're not have anything to do with an ICO investment to anybody. Our company is. But then we deliver those coins to your personal wallet. Your personal wallet, not the company's wallet, your personal wallet. Then you'll be getting an alert to our Telegram, and it will tell you on a certain date, you'll see an alert, let's say for what Lexit is, right? And I think we're getting them around 25 cents. So then they end up in your wallet. Let's say you've got 100 of them, and the price has gone 4 times the value. Our company may say sell 20% of Lexit coin now. So they're worth $1. You sell 20% of it. Now you've just got that return back. Always going to work on where the first signal will most likely come through to double, if not get 4 times your initial amount you deposited back to you. That's a nice gain. And the idea is you earn that double to 4 times. No guarantees, right? It's all different on each one. And you're holding a greater portion of the coin still. Now, as the price keeps increasing, and what happens, whether they're short-term or long-term holds, and you can read that in the summaries, you get to cash out and increase those holdings dramatically. And what do you do with your earnings that you make from them? Wow. You can go and put it into the next lot, or you can go and put it back into Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, or other ones. or you could use it to purchase other stuff in the back office for the next latest things that are coming through. Our publishing company is always adding value by giving you hot tips on what goes on. So look at these 7 first picks. And if you put 300 into each, some people go, I couldn't do that. Well, 100 into it, whatever it is, look at the return. That's $2,100. Great, right? No guarantees. It says your risky capital is prepared and past performance is not an indicator of future results. But we got a great team picking great ICOs over and over and over. So here's what I mentioned to you. Dump for You. The ICO Dump for You Club. This is brilliant. Nobody's doing this out there for people. We select the ICO with the greatest potentials. We select how much you want to put. You just select what you want to purchase in a dollar amount. They place the token order on your behalf, and then you receive the tokens in your crypto wallet. You sit back, just make a choice, and let this company do the work for you, for you to own that yourself in your wallet, and then you follow the signals to make the greatest maximized profits and returns for yourself. So, you're saying, wow, I'd love to be in the crypto arena. I wish I had some crypto. I want to get started now. I don't want to miss out. There's 3 ways to get started. You can come in for a beginning, just touch your toe in the water. Or for those folks that live, in countries that aren't a lot of extra cash, $149. And that gets you the traffic light trading. Sorry about that. That gets you traffic light trading signals, the buy low, sell high on the cryptocurrency, and our index funds, and our seven currency pairs, and on our commodities on gold and silver. You'll get 500 3T coins. What's that? Well, our company has its own personal ICO. These companies created their own coins. They've done it before. And I'll give you a little hint here. We're creating a lot of value with this company. We're creating a lot of value with our 4 ways of earning currency. And we're creating a lot of value that's going on besides the fact with the number of members. So what's happening is there's a demand for our coins. And those coins are going to be trading. And you're going to be able to have you participate in our own personal ICO. That's what you're getting here. And you get some travel. I won't even get into the travel. We just throw it in. That's a great incentive for you. Now, an advanced trader, $499. This is a one-time purchase, folks, by the way. You get the traffic light trading signals. But here's the big leap, folks. The ICO reports. For a couple, $250 odd extra, wouldn't you want to be part of what I just mentioned with these ICOs? Unfortunately, you can't participate at this level. So I would strongly advise, don't make the wrong starting decision. So you're part of the ICOs now, and you get 0.4 terahash of mining. So now you've got all 3 profit centers working for you, and you get 5,000 3T coins. 5,000 coins. That's a great value there. And 300 3T incentive points. What are those points? Well, it's like cash in your back office. You can use them in your back office for all sorts of other things. Now, Pro Trader. This is how I started. This is how I suggest most people can. You can always upgrade from $4.99 to $9.99 for the difference. You cannot upgrade from $149 to $4.99. If you begin at this level, I'm just going to tell you, I don't want to burst your bubble, you have to also start at that level if you want to choose to participate in the ICO. There's no pay the difference here. Join at $149, then you decide you want to be part of the ICOs, you've got to join $4.99, pay the whole lot. But here you can pay the difference to $9.99. Or I suggest you get in here, because why? You get an increase, you've got 1.2 terahashes of mining compared to 0.4. That's 3 times the amount of mining. But look how much extra you've got in coins. I know there's a misprint there. 15,000 coins. 3 times as many. Just imagine, if they were just imagine if they went to $1. Not going to say anything? That's pretty conservative. Wouldn't that be a nice little ICO investment on its own there? Imagine if they just went to 50 cents. There's a nice little ICO investment there. You get it? So, and by the way, look, they throw in travel. We throw in some travel for you. So it's not too late to start. Don't look back in a couple of years, say, I wish I woulda, I wish I coulda, Now, folks, for all you brand new people saying, look, I want to be part of this, you know, and I really wished I was able to have some cryptocurrency and hold some cryptocurrency and participate in the ICOs and participate in the buy low and sell high, participate in the mining, start those 3 profit centers, besides the fact that just holding the crypto is going to make you money. But I don't have any. Well, get started and start having our company pay you weekly. That's right, we pay weekly, and we'll pay you if you sell retail. We'll pay you on a fast start bonus. We pay you on a 2-team, a left team and a right team pay plan. We pay you on an enrollment bonus, and we pay you on a matching bonus. We even pay you on the car payment, and we pay you some serious money from $150 to $500 to $1,500 to forgetting how much. Well, they go 7,500. Collected all those already. Then they keep on going. 20, I think, and 50 grand, 100 grand, 500 grand. Some incredible rank advancements and global pool. So we've got 8 ways for you to get paid, and it's some serious money here to help you utilize what we've got. Let me go back 1 second. I'm just going to go through this really quickly. You know, on a fast start, if you help 3 people start, get $9.99 in a month, they'll give you a $570 bonus on top of everything else I've said. So if you did 3 of those in a month, there's an extra, what, $1,800 odd. On our left team and right team binary, it's a 1/3, 2/3. That's right, 1/3, 2/3. The smartest, easiest, best way to pay out on a binary. None of this 10% of the lesser leg. 1/3, 2/3. And as a member comes in, when a member joins at $9.99, 500 points goes in your binary. As a member joins at $4.99, 250 points goes in your binary. As a member joins at $149, 100 points goes in your binary. And every month we have to have a subscription to keep on getting our signals and our ICO reports and participating. And we, you know, just think about this: one ICO making money for you could pay for your subscription for the next 10 years. One ICO could get you back 10 times what you just did to start with our company. 2 or 3 trades will pay for your membership in a heartbeat. So folks, we have a $139 a month membership subscription. You pay yourself. It's not auto ship. You pay it yourself. When you don't pay, you just don't receive any more of the signals, don't receive any more of the ICO tips. Now, every single month, those 139 points go into the left team or the right team. And this pays out in cycles. You know, I was 100 and I've forgotten how many cycles last week. That's a phenomenal pay plan. Enrollment bonus. Every time you help someone enroll, you get paid 10%. That means the person comes in at the $9.99 pack, made $100. That's paid to your Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Litecoin account. Every time they help someone, you get paid $50. Every time that person helps someone, you get paid $50. So a 3-level deep enrollment bonus. Same with the $4.99. Every time someone comes in at that level, $50 paid out. They help someone, $25. They help someone, $25. Our matching bonus. Now, I can't remember. Is it 5 levels or 4 generations? I think it's 5 generations deep. My matching bonus is nearly up. This is phenomenal. I'm going to go there. This is phenomenal, folks. You see, you know how matching bonus can work? You may not be the biggest marketer in the world, but you introduce someone that knows someone else, and they introduce them, and they go and tear this thing up. And what happens? That's your 3rd generation. We get paid down to 5 generations. So now you're just getting a phenomenal matching bonus. It's all about not who you know. It's about someone that knows someone that knows someone that knows someone. So there's an absolutely incredible opportunity for you to go out and earn some Bitcoin, earn some Ethereum, earn some Litecoin, however you choose to be paid, and then you can turn that into those profit centers I told you about. It's all about making your crypto make even more crypto. So anything's possible. I've never been more excited in the 23 years I've been full-time in this industry, and I'm absolutely ecstatic because I know in my heart we can help each and every single person win. So let me make a recap. Every single thing you have is in your own personal wallet. I want you to remember that. That sets us apart from every other business out there. And then you're able to realize those gains in your own personal wallet. And you can realize those gains from just holding what we're helping you get. You can realize those gains from trading it, be it whether it's the monetary products with the fiat currencies, in the gold and silver, the 7 currency pairs, and the 14 index funds for long-term investing. Or the smart money, incredible money there. Or with the 3 cryptos, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin, and more to come. So you can increase your holdings through trading it. You can increase your holdings as well through the mining. And you can increase your holdings as well through the ICOs. So we're giving you an opportunity, whether you're able to go out there and introduce people or not, to make some incredible gains in your life. Make your wealth create even more wealth. Go out and start sharing this, and these guys will pay you copious amounts to add to your investment portfolio. So get back to the person that called you this. Don't have a wait. Don't dilly-dally. Don't dawdle, because this is exploding. It's new. And what's going to happen? You're going to go to call someone, and they'll be calling you because they're already in. So don't dilly-dally. Don't dawdle. Wouldn't you rather have people in your business than later on you end up in their business? You know, folks, I just liken this to, I like car racing. I liken this to a race, Formula One. What we have here with 3T Networks, you're on the front row starting grid, pole position. That's what you are when you're out there looking at business opportunities. You got the most aerodynamic car. You got the highest horsepower engine. You got the highest octane fuel. You got the best tires that can be on that vehicle. You've got the most incredible pit crew on the other side of that wall with the owners of this company and all the teams, you know, the leadership in this company and leadership of the people who are growing in these teams. You know, my hat's off to each and every one of you. I'm not going to name names because it's just growing at leaps and leaps and leaps and bounds. People hitting their bonuses, people building incredible wealth for each and everyone else through our products. You got a great pit crew. And that guy's up there in the starter box, and he's got that green flag, and he's about to drop it. And the only reason you're not going to cross the finish line with a checkered flag and increase your wealth to exponential amounts is you're just too afraid to put your foot on the gas. Get back to the person who brought you the call. And thanks a lot, you guys, for having us on this. And look forward to our very next meeting. You're welcome, and goodbye.